Good evening, Bahamas. Coming up tonight on our news. The results are in for the Boxing Day Junkanoo Parade. Our news was there as the celebration kicked off. 3 years after tragedy, the Fox Hill community unites. What you should know about registering to vote before the new year. More details revealed about the United People's Movement's plans for national development, and a new book examines violence in the Bahamas. Welcome to our news and thanks for joining us. I'm Christina McNeil. Topping news tonight, the unofficial results are in for the 2016 Boxing Day Junkanoo Parade, with last year's winner, the Valley Boys, coming in last place, while one family took the top spot for the second time in 3 years. Our Jasmine Brown was there for last night's results and has reaction in this report.
Large crowds gathered to hear those results, and when they were announced, that crowd erupted. Taking the 2016 Boxing Day Junkanoo by storm, under their theme Disney Let the Magic Begin, one family was declared the unofficial champions, racking up the most points of the A groups.
The winner of the 2016 Boxing Day Parade with 80.85, one family. Thank you.
Saxon's Superstars came in a close second with 80.3 points under the theme The Wonders of Our Marine Environment. Rounding off the top three was Roots with 78.10 points. Newcomer to the A group category, Genesis Warhawks, placed fourth with 76.82 points. Coming in fifth place with 74.95 points were defending champions, the Valley Boys. Chairman of the group, KRISTINA Fernanda, who was the first female chairman, said the victory was the result of hard work.
It was said that with a female we couldn't do it, but we showed them this morning it could be done. Not only are we led by a female, but this theme this morning was chosen by another female, Latoya Roll. That's why it's all about teamwork. When you wake up this morning, you're the winner!
Former One Family Chairman Darren Bastian says they plan on bringing home a second victory for the New Year's Day Junkanoo Parade under the theme Vegas, What Happens Here Stays Here.
All I can say is God is good. We have been working for years to try to secure a victory. There have been years when we knew we would have won and we didn't get it. I got to give a shout out and congratulate the team for doing the work. I mean, our yeoman's task. This is our day. Thank you, Bahamas. Thank you, One Family. Teamwork. Teamwork. Our group showed up this morning. We were determined. We were out the shack from noon to get to Bay Street. We were ready. New Year's is coming again.
Meantime, Colors Junkanoo Group was the unofficial winner of the B category. Reporting for our news, I'm Jasmine Brown.
Well, 3 years ago, the community of Fox Hill was rocked to its core when gunmen opened fire on Freedom Park, killing 4 and injuring 7. It was on December 27, 2013, when dozens of people gathered on the basketball court, waiting for the Junkanoo results to come in when bullets began to fly. Fox Hill Member of Parliament Fred Mitchell says the healing process has been a long one for the close-knit community.
There's a private healing which has to take place, and the wounds are still quite painful. One of the issues is the matter hasn't come to trial. The trial was adjourned from September, and we think that it's coming up in January. I just hope that the case goes forward and the matter is properly prosecuted.
Mitchell says he believes the community can begin to heal once justice has been served, no matter the outcome. But he notes that there are still too many guns on the streets contributing to crime.
The young ones, the teachers, I think everybody wants to avoid a repeat of that. And so we're trying desperately. There's still too many weapons around. We've had increased police presence. Warren Johnson, who is the officer in charge of the Fox Hill Police Station, has done a good job in tamping down a lot of that. But we need more resources, and so it's a constant fight to make sure that something like that doesn't happen.
Urban Renewal recently hosted a community event on Freedom Park, bringing together residents of all ages. Those residents our news spoke to say life has never been the same since the shooting.
Life has never been the same. People don't come here and sit out like because people used to chill out from all around. You know, they drive their car and they park and enjoy the park. That's the Jankuna Shack, right? They don't do nothing there anymore.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed, and a lot of people realize that, hey, it was a lot of innocent people died for nothing. And how it happened, it didn't even make no sense. So right now, it's helping people that just trying to simmer down and try to move on and forget about the past. You understand? So we give thanks anyway.
I feel it's very good that you all are doing something nice for the community and giving us stuff and showing your love to other people and showing us that we have to put God first in our lives.
Do you think a lot has changed since those people were murdered here on this park?
Yes, it's changed a little bit. The streets are very quiet now. People are inside their doors now for safety, and they are seeking God for help.
I think it's pretty exciting, especially for the kids, you know, because only now and then we have this kind of thing over here for the people. And I think it's better for them, not only for now, but in the future years to come.
60 people were arrested for questioning in connection to the 2013 murders. The trial is expected to continue in the new year. In other news, police on Eleuthera are investigating the discovery of a body found in waters off Gregorytown on Christmas morning. Police say the body of a man was discovered shortly after 9 a.m. Sunday, submerged in waters off Gregorytown's public dock. The man's body was removed from the water by police and community volunteers and pronounced dead. Police have not yet released the identity of the man. An autopsy will now be conducted to determine the exact cause of death as investigations continue. Meanwhile, if you're looking to register to vote before the new year, the Parliamentary Registration Department will be resuming voter registration tomorrow after an extended Christmas holiday weekend.
We open on 28th. We'll continue the process, and the visit will intensify at that time.
Minister Perry Christie recently urged Bahamians to register to vote, declaring it's not long until they will be called upon to exercise their democratic right to vote. According to Hall, there are just over 73,000 registered voters. That represents just over 40% of expected eligible voters. Hall says it's important that Bahamians not wait to register.
We continue to encourage people to come and register. It is more advantageous for you to be on the register and not to be. So Bahamians, come forward. Do not wait for the last minute when the lines become extremely long.
Still to come on our news, the United People's Movement launches its 2017 general election campaign. The abandoned boats at the Potter's Key dock will soon be gone, and a new book takes a deep dive into violence in the Bahamas. That's coming up when our news returns.